Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Thursday, January the 25th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright. Got some good ones here, nice to see we're not crafting any alcoholic beverages and fermenting them. That's good, we have enough of that for a little while. Hopefully, cross our fingers. Man. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there. If you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, or even an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble, I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome. You guys help me out with that with the great comments, which is greatly appreciated. Alright, let's take a look here. There's some stuff we can do right here in our camp. Let's go ahead. Craft or scrap armor 5. So armor, we could find all throughout the wasteland. We could find armor just kind of laying around for us to pick up. We can get armor off of killing enemies. However, for daily, weekly challenges, you might as well just do it the fastest, quickest, easiest way. Just go right to our armor workbench. Our armor workbench here. Let's go ahead and go craft. Now the armor that I'm talking about is called light armor. And you slide it over, and these leather pieces here, okay, chest piece, left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg, for example. These pieces of armor is armor that you learn at the very beginning of the game, okay, at very, very low level, because we could craft this at level 1, all right. And the majority of people, if not all, it won't take long for you to learn at least a plan for one of these, okay? So let's take this leather left arm because it doesn't require a lot. It only requires 1 cloth, 1 leather, and 2 steel. Let's go ahead and craft 3 level 1s. All right, there we go, 3 for 5. Let's back out here. Let's go ahead and go scrap. Scrap the leather left arms we just crafted. Done. Just like that, guys. Easy. Craft or scrap armor. 5 for 5. Okay. That's going to kind of lead us into the next one here. Mod a piece of armor 5. So, when you have a piece of armor, I always recommend in my videos, and those of you who watch my channel a lot know what I'm going to say. I always recommend either it's a piece of armor that you wear day to day, or just have a piece of armor in your stash or scrap box that you know a paint for. Because when you're changing a paint on a piece of armor, majority of times it's only going to cost you 1 oil. And if you go default, it's not going to cost you anything at all. As compared to putting actual mod pieces on, it's going to cost you valuable resources, and not everyone has Fallout First, and everyone has access to unlimited supplies in a scrap box. That's why I always recommend having a piece of armor, either you wear day to day or even in your stash box, just like a small piece. And that way there, you can use this for these daily, weekly challenges. They pop up enough, frequently enough, okay? So let's go ahead, let's go to the atomic shop for a sec. Let's go down here to skins. Let's go down here to armor. And it'll show you the armor pieces that you own, that you know a paint for. As you can see here, like this combat, you know, leather, metal paint, marine paint, has all the different types of armor. Okay, even like Secret Service and such, okay? And myself, I've never bought paint for armor or weapons. I've always been rewarded them off a scoreboard. And if we look at the scoreboard, you know, even the scoreboard that we're on right now, everywhere, you know, every fifth one will be pieces of like armor. Find some here. There we go. That's power armor. But as we go, there'll be pieces of armor that will give us a paint for that piece of armor. Okay, and that's where all the paint from my armor and weapons have come from previous scoreboards. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead. We're going to go to the armor workbench here, and we're going to go modify. So this leather left arm, for example, the one we just crafted, leather left arm is the majority of armor that you know, majority of people out there will know how to craft at the beginning. Slide it over. So see all the paints here? Even though I don't use this day to day, I've been rewarded all these paints from previous scoreboards. And it only costs 1 oil. Okay? That's pretty good. Okay, so right now it has no paint. Let's go here to Nougat Twist paint. Okay? Go ahead. And of course, you can always buy paints in the Atomic Shop for atoms if you so wish. They go on sale all the time. You know, usually anywhere from 150 to 250 atoms for like simple paint. Let's go back to no paint. Not going to cost us anything at all. Pretty cool, eh? Back to no paint. There you go. Mod piece of armor, 5 for 5. We had a very simple piece of armor that we just crafted. Didn't cost us much, and it only cost us a couple oil to do this daily challenge. Nice, quick, and easy. All right. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to scrap that one. There we go. Okay. That's how easy it can get. Slide this over, see what's next here. It's pretty much it that we can do here in our camp. Now let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do this fallout for a scrap jug to produce Asbestos 5. So I made a video quite some time ago showing you a great spot where to find asbestos, and it was in the form of cigarette cartons, the full ones and then the small cigarette packs. And the best place for that is right here, Sugar Grove. I would say hands down the best spot. You do have to go through a couple of robots, but it's definitely worth it because there's also a lot of little farm there for springs, okay, and lead in the form of pencils and such. So, great spot. But where we're going to go today for the asbestos is we're going to go right down here at the Charleston Fire Department. Let's go down here. Now, this spot's usually fairly neutral. So even as a fairly low-level player will easily gain access to this place. What we're going to look for here is we're actually going to look for coffee pots. Right? So you just enter the main room here. Turn your light on. Sometimes it's a little dark in here. There's a coffee pot right here. Let's grab that. You go in this room here where this lady is at. Grab that coffee pot. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to head out to the main area where the trucks are. There we go. And we're going to make our way up here. Oh boy. There we go. The second floor here. And you got this vendor bot Mac here. Okay. And there'll be a coffee pot right here. This is a great spot actually for new players. For many things, you just pick everything up and scrap it. There's all kinds of good stuff in here. As I said, it's usually fairly neutral. I believe fire extinguishers have asbestos in them as well. So let's go ahead and grab one. And we'll just kind of check that out as we go. And usually in some of these... Huh? How you doing, though, buddy? That's one thing about this weapon. You gotta hang on to her, Jim. You gotta hang on to the fire button for a bit, buds. Now, sometimes in these rooms, there will be cigarette machines. What's this here? Minor uniform, nice. Alcoholic beverages. Sometimes there'll be some cigarette machines where you can get like a cigarette pack. I think there's one over here somewhere. Yeah, there's one right there. So there's a typical cigarette machine. It's a pack of cigarettes, and we learned yesterday, and during that yesterday, and then during the video that I made a couple months ago, cigarette machine's a good spot. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll try to get our hands on a workbench here. I could find one. Bud, do you know if there's a workbench around?
Gear up here.
You know what? How about you stop telling me what to do? Hey, Mac. thought there was a workbench in here. Swore. Anywho. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's just go right to the Rusty Pick. It's a free fast travel. Just up the road. We should have just gone inside, Jim. My thumb is a little, quick to pull the trigger there. There we go. Let's go inside. There's another cigarette machine here, actually. Yeah, another thing in there. Alright, let's go ahead and scrap the stuff that we got. Let's go back. Oh, cigarette machine here. See a pack of cigarettes? We're not going to bother picking those up, but just kind of want to show you another alternative source. Okay, so here's our workbench here. Any old workbench will do. Let's go scrap. So as you can see, a coffee pot. One coffee pot will give us 2 asbestos. Extinguisher, yeah, okay, perfect. So extinguisher does give us asbestos as well. And of course, we already know a pack of cigarettes will give us 1 asbestos as well. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and scrap this stuff. Just like that, guys. Just like that. And the reason why we have to go out and find junk items is because we cannot bulk asbestos at the Tinker's Workbench. Should have mentioned that at the beginning, but you guys know that already. You guys would have seen me bulking it at the Tinker's Workbench. But just got one more night to go. One more 12-hour shift night to go, Jim, and you're free. Free for 5 days, baby. A little tired today. 4.5 hours sleep. Yeah. Then we do it all over again. Someone's gonna save the world, right? Just joking. What's next, Jim? Alright. This is, let's go ahead. We're gonna cripple a human's head too. So human's head, you know, cultists. Blood Eagle, I don't know how much luck I'm going to have with this particular weapon. But we're going to try our best here. Let's go over here. Let's go to Widow's Perch. There's usually only about 3 or 4 Blood Eagles here. Right, we're here at good old Widow's Perch. Good for about 3 or 4 Blood Eagles. And we are here to cripple a human's head too. So again, cultists. Blood Eagles. Those are my preferred to go after. You can free aim if you like. Or you can use VATS. I usually use VATS. There's a perk card for that. Under perception. Concentrated fire. This allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. I prefer to use VATS mainly because these guys like to move around a lot. Let's get a little sneak on here. We'll sneak on this cat here. Holy Jim. They're gonna come to us now. Like, what was that? You know, and then the other guy's, you know, brushing up against the side of his arm saying, yeah, it's that lunatic. The lunatic's got a gas minigun with him. Can get it from here. There we go. Good stuff. Love it. Cripple human's head, 2 for 2. Way too much firepower. Way too much. But I'll pick this ammo up though. That's his head. So we definitely crippled it. Definitely crippled it. He doesn't even have a head anymore. It's gonzo. There we go. Okay. What's next here? Love it. Let's go ahead. We're going to complete an event 1. Let's go ahead and check the map here and see what we got for events. Of course, I'm on a private server. There's not a whole lot to go around here. Let's check. Okay. Looks like we're going to be spawning in our own event today. Let's go over here to the good old Voltec Agricultural Research Center. Probably one of the first events that you do called Fertile Soil. Hopefully we can spawn this in. Perfect. So I put a video out a couple weeks ago. It's called Completing Events for Newbies. I did several events, and the majority of those events in that video, which is timestamped by the way, I spawned in myself on a private server. Alright, so just to show you that you could do it, and again, showing you how to do the events, especially like if you're a newer player, don't know how to complete them. As we know, there's only so much that this game tells you. Let's go ahead. Oh, we got a mole miner there. Have a nice life. Yeah, he didn't know what happened to him there. Is that cat? Let's grab some stuff here. Good old mole miner. Oh, a hornet. Mole miner pail. Wow, right off the hop, Jim. Woo! I love the range this guy has. This great range. My main thing is I haven't used it in a while, so I gotta remind myself in my head. Make sure I hold down the old fire button. And I'm just gonna go through those guys. There's going to be a little bit of a firefight now, because these guys are all going to come down, despite me switching it over.
You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
There we go. Change farmhand targeting parameters, remove human class, done. Complete the event 1 for 1. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead here. These two here, we're going to do at the same time. Kill a Gulper 3. Take a camera picture of a Gulper 1. So many great videos out there showing you some great locations for Gulpers. Now, if you are on a public server, over here, Sunday Brothers Cabin, you see Moonshine, Jamboree pop up. Great spot. Great spot for Gulpers. There'll be so many Gulpers there. Everyone there will be able to fill their boots. But if you're by yourself, you can come up here for Dire Chemical. There's 2 reliably right there. Okay? It's actually right here when you spawn. I've explained that to you guys before. And then right up here to good old Gulper Lagoon. Good from 4 to 6 Gulpers, and that's where we're gonna go. Good old Gulper Lagoon. If we get there at some point. The old Jaggy there. Pioneer Scout. Alright, we're here. Good old Gulper Lagoon. But he poked his head up there, see that? Great spot for some Gulpers. Usually from 4 to 6, very reliably still. Kill a Gulper 3. Let's lock and load here, Jim. We are going to mess these guys up. Oh, hi. Oh, he's gonna mess me up, I guess. I gotta yell myself here. He's like running away from me. He's like, yeah, I want no part of that, lunatic. Where'd the other guy go? Is that him down there? Trying to crawl away? No? No, that's the new guy. Kill a Gulper 3 for 3, guys, just like that. And the guy that popped up here is, I don't know where he went. He's going to be around, though. He's going to be sneaky. And he's going to get the try to get the drop on us. The only thing you gotta remember about gulpers is they like to hang out up in the trees upside down. Sometimes when you do come here, some of the gulpers, one of them might be scorched, and they use the same color as the trees. And if you're not careful, you won't even see him. He'll be right up there. Oh, there he is, right there. Got my extra sneak card on. He's like, oh my god, Jim. Love it. Totally love it. Okay. So, now that we killed our gulpers, snot ear, eh? We can do our last one here. Take a camera picture of a gulper. Of course, it says take a camera picture, so we have to use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera. I have several older videos showing you the paces of how to get a Pro Snap Deluxe camera. Now, I've had mine for a while, so I could only go through the paces with you in those videos, but they're still valid today. And, of course, the gulper can be dead or alive, whatever you want to do, however you want to play your game. I prefer dead, okay? So here's our gulper that we just took care of. Let's open up the menu. Let's go to weapons. Here's our Pro Snap Deluxe camera, this bad boy here. So if you use photo mode, it's not going to work. You have to use a Pro Snap Deluxe cam like what I have in my hand here. Okay? Let's go ahead, open this up. So you see disease glowing gulper at the top right hand corner of the screen. Let me move it away, you'll see it disappear. See how it disappears? In order to successfully take a camera picture, whatever you're taking a camera picture of has to have the description of what it is in the top right hand corner of the screen, like this here, diseased glowing gulpers. Go ahead, take a picture, done. Take a camera picture of a gulper, 1 for 1. Nice. Let's go ahead and we'll go back to this bad boy. 2-shot minigun. Yeah, okay, Jim. Okay, old pal. It's pretty dark here. Wow, let's get up here. Get in the light. We're gonna get in the light here. So I think we're done. Just like that. Try to do it in a way where it's kind of easier. I can always kind of start off at my camp and then we'll kind of work our way around. And then I try to group a couple together, and I always try to explain to people in comments. Maybe people are having a hard time or are new to the game, and because the game only tells us so much, right? And that's why I make these videos and help everyone out, and you can do them in a quick way, right? So if you don't have much time in a day, if you have a half an hour, you can easily get these guns. Even if you have 20 minutes, it's taking me longer than if I wasn't making a video. It would take me a lot shorter time, but I like to kind of explain things as I go and then give you guys options as well. So there you go. How's the moonlight look? Not bad. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin138, thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.